to solve their business problem through these partners. And these partners, they don't treat us as a partners, they treat us as an extended team of theirs. You will be getting client laptops. Suppose if you are working for Bristol Myers Squibb or Merck company, you will be getting their laptop shipped from US to here, so that you are a part of the team. The only thing is that due to a reason of logistics, right, they are providing their work to their consulting partners, and we are working for them. So this is the latest structure. I'll tell you the structure later also. So what is analytics? If you see, analytics is of three types: prescriptive, descriptive, and predictive. So what is prescriptive? Like it's like about enabling smart decision based on the data. What should we do? Then it is a descriptive, mining data to provide business insight, that what has happened. Predictive, to see the future. So AI, machine learning is nothing else like a predictive type of analytics, like seeing the trend in the past and taking into future, right, what is going to happen. And like I said, now people are talking about the big data analytics, right? Big data analytics is like the data which is generated in pharmaceutical or healthcare analytics. To analyze that data is known as big data analytics. Like if you see, I was talking about plain patients level data. It's a huge data coming from reimbursement companies in US, and this is a huge data. It is R, Python, SQL, and different techniques are used to solve this data and provide insights to the clients. So all these advanced Excel, SQL will be part of our course. When I'll touch the syllabus, you will get into know. So future of analytics in the last 15 years has been bright, right? And if you see, this is one of the report presented by one of the market research company, which tells, right, this is a huge business, right? It's around $76 billion market in around 2023. And if you see the pie in the right side, life sciences is one of the major contributors to this big data analytics. Because the reason is that life sciences industry is driven by science, scientists, right, marketing directors, which are highly efficient into science. So in the past, it has not taken such a fast pace, but now the people are using this analytics now, and they are using a very fast pace. So other analytics will also grow, but within that, the whole complete pie, life sciences analytics is going to grow at a very great pace. Next 20, 30 years, a lot of concepts are coming in pharmaceutical analytics, like health economic outcome research, real world evidence. So this is just not a concept, right? It is all data driven. And data driven means doing a lot of analytics through like claims data, data provided by payers means the reimbursement companies. So whole industries is running through analytics. A lot of forecasting. Earlier forecasting was done on simple Excel. Now pharmaceutical product forecasting is done on a lot of tools. Uh, a lot R is used in the forecasting. Python is used in the forecasting. Earlier it was not done. So I mean to say, overall analytics is growing, and within the analytics, pharmaceutical analytics is growing at a great pace. And you see, demand for analytic profession in India, right? In domestic market, it's a little old figure, but you can see like how many people are needed in this industry. You can work for different partners. So as I told, like McKinsey, Deloitte, Genpact, right? Pharma is. But there are, what is happening in this India, right? Companies like Novartis, Merck, Sanofi, now they think that they have worked a lot with the partners in India. Now but they think, why to work with partners, right? They are trying to bring their own offices in India, which is completely dedicated to analytics. I'm not talking about the sales and marketing. So they are setting up their offices. Like Novartis have set up a huge office in Hyderabad, which is around 1,000 people who are doing in day in and day out the analytics work for their US geography, European geography, Asia Pac. When I say about example of Merck Sharp and Dome, who has a product like Januvia Met, and a huge presence in oncology, have set up an office in Pune. Right? Then if I say about Sanofi, Sanofi has an office in Bangalore, AstraZeneca has an office in Bangalore, Roche itself has an office in Mumbai for the analytics. So you can be part of the that, right, the partners, and you can be part of the original companies also who are setting center of excellence. They call the center as a center of excellence in India. So huge job market which is going at a great pace. And this industry is not a tenure based industry that you work for 2 years, you get a promotion, you get a hike. Here it's all depends on how much ability you have to work on. If you are good, you will get a promotion in 6 months, and uh, 1 year. So you can. There is no such hierarchy. Hierarchy is there, but there is no. If you are so much talented, hardworking, and you, there is no way that no one can stop you to grow at the highest level, and it can be very short. Because I have seen, right. I have 14 years experience, right. It would have taken me 14 years where I am, but I can see people younger than me, right, who have started this industry 7 8 years back, and now they are at my level. So because the industry is moving at a great pace, the pace the at the pace that I grow, it's not the pace right now. People are going at very great pace. The talent coming now. These courses at that time, these courses were not there. So we used to enter into the companies. Like I started from pharma. I used to enter into the company. It will take you 6 months to get uh, the instinct of that what I'm going to do. Right now these courses are there. This is one of the course that tell you, right, you are prepared for the industry. It will give you a readiness, right. On the day one you can show your skills that you to your boss that you know this. And one of the im-
There is
important,
a, we just lost your screen.
now you can see, hear me,
Share again. Just.
now you can hear me, Vinay?
Yeah, 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 yeah. We can hear you.
You can see the screen.
And so we, I can
No.
Okay,
just
I think
just now we lost it. Like,
okay,
once
let
do
me
it
share it.
again.
You can see now.
No.
Yeah, we can
Yes, we
see it now.
can see now.
Okay, yeah. So I was talking about jobs by industry, right? So it's a huge job in terms of pharma analytics, and one of the best thing of this industry is like, suppose a lot of people doing after their graduations or after they have a ambition of settling in US or Europe. This is the industry which provides you this platform. I don't think any of the industry provides you the platform. So what happens in this model, right, you work a couple of years for the partners, like what I'm partners, that's why I call them partners, right. I don't call them consulting companies, or I don't call them as the vendors. They are partners of the pharmaceutical company. So suppose 2 3 years you worked in their partners. Then you, if you want to go US on the H1B visa, which is a lottery visa in US, you go to the client side. You, like, so you will sit beside a marketing director in AstraZeneca, and you will be doing forecasting for him there, right? And this visa doesn't allow sorry, it allows you to change the company. Suppose you don't want to work for a partner anymore, you can join BMS or AstraZeneca or the Sanofi there, and you can be a green card holder. So this industry, if someone has aspiration to settle down in US and uh, Europe, I can name 50, at least 50 people in US, right, who joined with me, and now who are senior directors, uh, associate directors in different pharmaceutical companies. When you will join this course, I can show you from the LinkedIn that they started this journey like me, like you are going to start this journey in this industry, and you can be part of big pharmaceutical companies. I'll tell you one of the example, right. I have a friend, right, who joined with me 14 years back this industry. Now that person is on the league of There's a big pharmaceutical company, top five pharmaceutical company in US, who makes the list of who can be our CEOs in next 20 years. So that person is that in the list. You can see that how much he has achieved from this industry and where he is. So, and the slide is right now redundant because everyone is working from home right now, and right now companies are giving option to people to work from home. And see, this industry now people say that we are working from home, but I have last 14 years, right? Whenever I wanted, I have worked from home. So this industry gives you that flexibility to work from home. It doesn't says you to attend the office, right? People are talking about the work from home now last 2 years, but I have when the day I joined uh, 14 years back a company in Bangalore, I heard that oh they have option of work from home. I said wow. At that time, I came from a marketing role, marketing and sales roles. I never thought that this can be a part of your life, work from home. Now, this analytics company provides a huge flexibility in terms of your role, right? If your time, right, you can spend the quality time with your family because this offers you this flexibility, this industry. And key recruiters will be like Accenture, IQVIA, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Merck, as I told. WNS, right? WNS, even WS Noida is having a huge right now interviews getting done. If you can see, they're having a huge the walk-ins like walk-in interviews, Clarivate Analytics, and a lot of people are going into this company from our courses. Now, uh, let's little bit touch about some of the syllabus part, right? So why training in analytics in needed? Because you have to know the deep knowledge of various healthcare system. Until unless you don't know the healthcare system of various countries, you can't do the analysis. You need to have like different skills like Excel based skills, advanced analytics skills, big data analytics skills like R, Python, PowerPoint. You everyone thinks that PowerPoint thinks is a very easy job. Yeah, PowerPoint is a very easy job, but presenting a story in a PowerPoint is a very tough job. Let you learn those how to make a story on the PowerPoint presentation, how to present it. We'll be covering a lot of project management skills, soft skills. Of course, these skills like forecasting, all these things will be are part of things, but real things also what is when you enter the industry, what is needed that will also be covered. So lack of these skills lead to employee and organization frustration. So suppose a lot of people from the MBA goes to these types of partner organization or a pharmaceutical company, these role. So they are not aware of these things there in the colleges because that this these things are not the part of any of the MBA curriculum, right? Or the M Pharma curriculum or the MSc curriculum. So they sometimes struggle there. So why to struggle when something is there in the arena? So it is this course, as said, it is decided to cater the skill gaps through. This course is basically for people who want to enter this industry and are not able to enter this industry, maybe due to they don't know about this industry, they don't have awareness, they don't know what type of skills are needed. So this course provides you that thing and it fills the gap, right, to enter this industry course. So this is like around four modules will be this course will be like domain. We will be teaching you domain part like oncology. We will be teaching you rare disease. Then analytics, you see can see that big data science, forecasting, primary market research, secondary, everything will be covered. And then people management like team handling, soft skills, communication skills, and project management will be part of this course. As I told, domain thing we will be covering. So I'll not get into much of the details here right now, like analytics, real world evidence, Excel analytics, forecasting is a very growing area. You can hear here and there like world forecasting. Like a lot of products have been forecasted on COVID, so a lot of work done around forecasting for pharmaceutical companies. Big data and data science will be covered. Intellectual property rights like IPR is a huge module in itself. Consulting skill will provide primary research, how to do primary market research, what type of analysis we do. project management, fundamental of financial analysis, and a lot of data sets we will be covering like IMS data, the patient level data, the claims data, the marketing data, sales data. A lot of data will be covering with real case studies, doing on the Excel workshops. We will be having an evaluation program. Every course, every module will be having exercises which will be evaluated. All these things be done, right? And regarding the internship, right, we'll be providing an internship also. The people who want, you will be working for the any partner, or you can work with our consulting subsidiary, right? We have that you can work through, you can learn. And our trainers, right, the best part of this program is like our trainers will be like a mentor for you for uh, incomplete journey. So these are the tools we'll be covering, like so you can heard about Tableau, Python. So all this will be covered. We have data scientist as a trainer in our panel, so they will come and they will teach you all these things. Or Python. So I'll not get into details, right? And best thing is that you can see that if you go on Udemy, you go on Coursera, you go on Upgrade, you can get these courses. But there the courses are very generic. Here, whatever we are going to teach you, learning Python is not a big job. You can learn on the Coursera and take the certification, right? But learning Python through a pharmaceutical or healthcare data is a different thing. What you know Python, what you will do with Python until you don't see what data looks like on a particular data set, how Python and R is used. So we will be covering those through healthcare data sets. Like you can see careers in the path in the, like you start with the 6 lakhs, then 8 lakhs, and this journey, it is 15 years, but now the people, the way the candidates or the people are working, and they are growing. I think this 15 years VPCO now will become 10 to 15 years. It might have taken for me to get into 15 years or 14 years to become a assistant vice president in a company, but now it has reduced, and because skills are required to grow, and skills can be achieved by self learning from these courses what I'm talking about. So as a huge, and even I'm talking about the CTC of the director as 40 lakh, it has now increased to 50, 60. All the director or associate director in the companies like Axtria, ZS, they are having 50 to 60 lakhs, and this salary, is very much high when you compare to people in production, right? Even a production head of an Maxi Indore division will not be getting this. Even the vice president of a business unit, maybe cardio in Gilmark, will not be getting. Or so this is a strong, the strong industry with respect to remuneration also. Job description, as I told you, if you are a fresher, you will become a business analyst. If you are have little bit of experience, senior business analyst, it's consultant. So it's all, when you become consultant, you handle team also. Like lot of 3 4 analysts will work under you. You'll be guiding them, mentoring them, doing their appraisals and all. Project manager, you'll be handling 2 3 accounts. And when I say accounts, means clients. Engagement manager, you become like senior business development manager. You are hunting for new accounts, getting giving revenues to your company, and all these things. Senior manager, principal. So whenever you get time, you go on LinkedIn and try these types of like principal analyst in McKinsey. You'll see a lot of people how they have grown. Placement process, as Kamalji told, it's very smooth, and we are there to help you. It's a huge process in itself. We have a very strong team, right, in placement, and we have a strong relationship with the industry also, which will get you into this industry. So I think 10 minutes are left, and I covered most of the parts. So, yeah. So we can have a question answer thing.
Yes, Dinesh. Just a minute. Yes, Dinesh, sir.
Yeah. So what is the question?
Yeah, we have questions. Is data analytics same as SaaS?
So data analytics, a broader word. Like SAS is a technique to solve the different business problem in data analytics. Like SAS is a tool of data analytics. Like in some of the projects you will SAS, some of the project you will use uh, SPSS or R or Python. So SAS is not a data analytics. SAS is a particular tool which is helping people to do some of the analysis.
Jay,
Thank you, Dinesh sir. What is we have different questions. Different another question from Amrita. She is asking what is the difference between analysis and analytic. Okay.
Analytics is the vertical's name. Like uh, these industry is known as business analytics, but within the analytics you do the analysis, lots of analysis. Like if I say market analysis, right, if say IMS data analysis, so analytics is a vertical. Within that, the how the way you solve the business problem, it is called as analysis. And this analytics and analysis is completely different from the QA and the QC side, what we talk about the in the pharmaceutical industry. It's at the production side.
Thank you.
hello.
Yeah.
Yes, Vipin, do
Yeah,
you have some
yeah,
question?
yeah. I have
Yeah.
one question. Like currently, I'm in a medical writing domain.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, and right now, my role is to evaluate the product. Okay, for a future
Hmm.
launch. Okay. So is it valuable to join this course? And
Yeah, because yeah,
this
yeah,
and
because
second question is that can I able to like learn the R and this languages, Python languages, because I don't aware of these languages. I know the scientific content in terms of clinical trials and other things in terms of regulatory writings, but I don't know the languages. So, is it you will teach these languages into this course, and what will be the benefit in future?
see, first thing that you have a relevant experience to enter this industry, right? So first thing, your experience will be counted. Second thing, we will be like teaching R, Python, and all, right? So it's all about your interest, right? And it is very easy codes to do that. And we are not going to teach you raw R and Python. Whatever R Python is helping in our industry, we will teach at that level. So it will not be a generic. First thing, it will be a healthcare related and act like R, Python, Excel, forecasting, competitive intelligence. There are a lot of modules into this. All the modules are at different verticals in the partner companies. Like every company has a competitive intelligence department, forecasting department, then the pricing department. So whatever you feel right within the course, like if you like competitive intelligence, you go to you will help you to get into competitive intelligence department, right? So this is the way we do. It's not like you will be working on the competitive intelligence, forecasting, health, economic outcomes. We'll be giving you all the training on all the analytics side, right? Whatever you feel, you go into.
Okay, so the basic of this R and Python I have to learn from myself,
No,
or
no, everything will be given from
uh,
us. No, no, you don't
okay,
have to
okay,
learn.
okay, okay, fine, fine, thank you.
Thank you, Vipin. Thank you, Dinesh sir. Dinesh sir, we have another question. What are the salaries, expected salaries?
See, it's all about like if you are a fresher, right? You have not worked into this industry, so it will be around 6 lakhs with start with. But if someone has experience like into this industry, like Vipin has a experience on the different side, but this is countable. So if he has someone has a 1 to 2 years of experience, so salary can start from 8.5.
Correct. Yeah. And what are
Good
the
morning, sir.
things they will? Uh,
Yeah, what are the
what are the things they'll learn in the program?
learn in the program as I told, right? The complete syllabus I told, like competitive intelligence, forecasting, Salesforce effectiveness, whatever work right now the companies like McKinsey, Deloitte, Pharma, IQVIA, ZS are doing, you will be learning those.
Raghuvinder had some question. He was can you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Completely, I'm working in diagnostic side, like blood test, that
Mm-hmm.
side. Is it useful for me? This
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, because you know the basics of the things will be.
Raghuvinder, what is your qualification?
BSc in medical lab technology.
Okay, yeah.
Great.
BMLT. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Step.
are very well eligible for the program.
Sure, sure.
Then, sir, we have a question. Being a CRA, how this will course help me? In
CRA, yeah, because suppose someone is a CRA, like clinical research associate, they have been working in and out on the clinical track. So, like if I, as I told, there is a huge vertical in every pharmaceutical company and a partner, like that is the competitive intelligence department. Majority of the work in competitive intelligence department is to see the pipeline of a particular therapy area. So they people work day in and day out on the clinical trial. They work on the clinical trial org and different registries and all. So they take data from there, they read these clinical trials and make the future pipeline and all. So your experience will be counted because that is one of the part of our work.
Thank you, Dinesh sir. We have another question from Merlin. Is there scope for someone who has not been in touch with pharmaceutical industry for quite long time?
Of
Merlin,
course,
Merlin,
yeah,
if
yeah.
you're there, you can unmute and just give your background to Dinesh sir.
Yeah, sir. Actually, good afternoon, sir. So
Hmm.
I actually have a doubt because I have passed about 10 years back. So I just
Hmm.
have this query on as to initially I was in the research field. So that
Hmm.
was the first 3 years after I finished my MSc. And then after that, because of family reasons, I got into teaching. So presently I'm in teaching, but still my longing is to be in the life science background. So,
Sure, sure. So yeah,
that is
Murli,
what I
right.
wanted to.
Good question. See, you can join, right? After this course, you'll get a job. You can join, but thing has to come from your side, right? You as because you don't have work, you have not worked in the industry, so you
Yes,
have to feel that you are a fresher. Maybe because you will be working with lot of new candidates who have just came from the MBAs or from our courses. So if you believe that you can work with them as a fresher and you have ability to learn, no one can stop you. Even industry will not stop you. But it has to come out of you that this is a new chapter for me.
okay.
This is a new industry for me, and if I have to take the challenges and I'm ready to take the challenges as a fresher, there is no roadblock to it.
Then there's no problem, right? I just wanted to know about that because the gap difference sometimes stands in between. So I just
Yeah, yeah, I agree. But it's all about your ability because company will not feel it, other people will not feel it. If you are ready to do that, then I think there is no roadblock. People have taken 10 years sabbatical and started working again on this industry.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah, definitely, sir. I have a longing to be back, so definitely I hope to do well in the field.
Sure, sure.
Thank you, thank you.
We have a question on the placement as a business analyst. Yes, Vinod, towards the completion of the program, we have a dedicated placement department who will start your interviews in the companies. Interviews will be in the pharma companies, life sciences consulting
Yeah.
companies, and there is no limitation on the interviews. Till you get placed, there will be interviews. Dinesh sir, we have a question. Pharmaceutical sales experience can add some
Yeah,
value.
yeah. For that is well, very well taken. Pharmaceutical sales and marketing experience. Sales. If you have a sales experience, suppose someone has pharmaceutical sales experience, then there is a department in consulting size which is known as sales force effectiveness, or the sales analytics we call as. It is a huge department. So these people work on the data which is coming from the rep side, right? How many calls he has done, how many. So these data sets is very huge. So you can choose that as your vertical to grow your future, right? Because you have from this industry and a lot of the technology is being used to do SFE or the sales analytics. So you can choose that, and even forecasting will be. Yeah, someone asked BDS can do. Yeah, right. In our courses, right, there are a lot of BDS in the previous batches, and I have worked in a company like. There was a company in Pune based, right? It has around 40 BDS. Then IQVIA has around 100 BDS. So BDS and the even MBBS are working on this side. Why BDS are very much helpful? Because they are also doctors, they are also physicians, right? So they have a very good understanding of disease side, right? So they are very much well taken from the people who are sitting in US also. They consider them very regardable and very knowledgeable people. MFOM people, of course, we do lot of companies do lot of campus placements from even MFOM companies like Niper and all colleges. So of course, fees and all, Vinayak can touch you base to later. Yeah. Salary expectation again, I for fresher it will be around 6 lakh. M Pharma, yeah, of course, you are eligible because there are a lot of campus placements we take of M Pharma from Niper also.
Then, sir, we get a common question about what about BScs and MScs who want to do the
Yeah,
program?
BScs, MScs, because they have a bachelor's degree, so they are very much eligible for that program. They would have to start as a fresher in these companies, maybe starting with 6 lakhs and all. But in companies like where I have worked, like a lot of BSc, MSc people are working into this industry. Someone asked how many interviews, right? See, um, interviews, right? Don't say that with respect to when someone asks with respect to how many chances I will get, itself it is a negative thing. But I am saying that we will be helping you until unless you are placed. So I so don't say how many number of interviews, but we will help you to get the job.
Thank you, Dinesh sir. If anyone has any questions, can unmute and ask.
Hi. Uh, Good afternoon, sir. Hello. Can
Yeah,
you
go
hear me?
ahead.
Okay. So I have 2.7 years of experience as a clinical data specialist or clinical data
Yeah, yeah.
analyst. So still I have to, if after completing this course, still I have to join as a fresher there,
No,
or
you for you
will
like
be
if you have a
considered?
2 years data and clinical side, so
Obviously,
you can be
obviously.
taken as a consultant, right? To you, your experience will be counted, and you'll be taken as a consultant or associate consultant in the competitive intelligence department, which take care of lot of the pipeline analysis and all. So you'll be taken as a senior.
Taken as a senior. Okay. And not as a fresher, right?
No, not as a fresher because you have same type of experience.
Okay, okay, fine.
Whatever you people are learning, whatever you are working, BSc, MSc, it's this industry is a knowledge industry, right? What I'm talking about. So whatever you have learned or whatever you are working, somewhere that work or that learning is part of this industry. This is not something. Don't take this industry as like R Python only. No, this has a domain side also, right? Without domain side, you cannot help your clients and pharmaceutical company. So whatever you people are learning, whatever you are working, that experience is definitely going to be part of this industry, not as a full, but it can be a simple block also to make a whole wall, right?
I have asked this question because we will not be like whatever we have done those activities, whatever activities we have performed, we will not be working on the same activities, or we will not have same kind of work over there.
No, no, same, not same kind of work, but the learning you come with, right? That learning is part of another work which we'll be doing, like a pipeline analysis, which is huge work in this industry.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello,
yeah, yeah. Go
hello,
ahead.
sir. Hello, sir. Sir, I have a question. Hello, sir.
हाँ हाँ
Hear me?
हाँ मैं सुन रहा हूँ, हाँ
Sir. Actually, I have done M Pharma in pharmacology
हाँ,
with the postgraduate diploma in clinical research. I'm
mhm,
also working as clinical research coordinator.
yeah,
So, for me, whether this course is whether it will benefit me, and
yeah, definitely.
where are the scope of this course in India?
In see scope of this course, whatever I'm talking, you have to work in India, right? Sitting in India for only for US and European based pharmaceutical companies. So scope is in India, but like for
Okay,
India, for Indian companies, it's a the cost is very high. Why these companies are paying you so high? Because they are taking money from the different pharmaceutical companies. So US and European pharmaceutical companies have a
okay,
huge budget, right? Indian pharmaceutical companies don't
okay,
understand the lot of value into these analytics, right? And even they don't have, if I ask you, right, what patient level data India have, nothing they have. So what type of analysis you will do, right? India pharmaceutical industry have only sales and marketing data. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. What is the like key difference between this pharmaceutical business analytics and healthcare decision
Yeah,
analytics?
yeah. So this is one of the good point you pointed. So within these are the two courses, right? One is like pharmaceutical business analytics. If I say that 60% domain and 40% your technical skills like Excel, VBR, Python, and decision analytics is a vertical like pharmaceutical business analytics in different companies who works more on the technical side, like patient level data. So it will be having 60% of work on the technical side, working on advanced Excel, SQL, R, Python, and maybe 30% from the domain side. Like lots of engineers take this aside, right? But even the course module what we have for like decision healthcare analytics and PBA, I think 50 to 60% is the same. 60% course material is same. Only the tech, other skills goes into that.
Dinesh sir, we have one more question. How is the scope for people with BSc with a MBA? Are they
Yeah, of
considered to
course.
be a fit?
They have a like lot of scope because MBA they have done MBA, so now they have a huge chance into enter this industry. So we provide in the India side only. You work in the Indian companies like I said IQVIA and all. They will give you chance to go to the US. Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Sir, I have a one question here. So, do we have any courses on the agile methodologies, or and the second one is I want to pursue course related to SaaS. So,
Uh-huh.
is this particular thing is in the same course, or do I get opportunity
No, no.
to
As I
enroll as
said,
a
you agile and all it is part of course. SaaS is a part of this course, right? But suppose you will be working on SaaS on the life sciences data. But suppose if you join SaaS anywhere in this, like now and there are a lot of courses on SaaS even on online, and the face-to-face SaaS courses are there. They will not teach you SaaS on the generic side, na? They will not teach you that SaaS on the healthcare or pharmaceutical side. But whatever SaaS we will teach you, we will teach you with respect to how it helps into healthcare and pharmaceutical data analytics. But SaaS is a part of our course.
Okay, great, thank you.
So, Dinesh sir, we are done with the
Sure, sure.
questions.
Thanks all.
So,
So
Dinesh,
if
I will contribute here. So, when you're learning SaaS, the SaaS how to utilize for the analytics part. However, we are not placing or providing the job opportunities as the SaaS programmers or so. If you want to work into the SaaS programming specifically, then there are different programs and. At Clindamines, there are different programs for the SaaS programmers, but if you want to utilize SaaS in this, yes, but the pharmaceutical industry does not utilize SaaS for the analytics much. Today, the majority of the data in pharmaceutical sector, Excel, advanced Excel, or Python is the area where it is used. So SaaS specifically is not one of the most
Great.
favored software for the purpose of analytics.
Sure, sure, sir. So, yeah, sir. Even I've experienced the same because SQL and Python is something we are doing more in a data analytics. But sometime I believe like a statistical part or R where we need
Yeah,
to
R
have
is utilized.
understanding
So
of,
this industry, the
yeah,
analytics industry, is using R heavily, and SAS is not much favored these days in the
yeah,
analytics. The If you're talking about the clinical research, statistical submissions from the regulatory point of view, SAS is used, but we are not doing that here in this industry.
okay,
That's a part of the clinical research industry.
okay, great, great. Because this is something I'm missing in my present organization, and the knowledge.
So give me your background, please. Please give me your background. What do you do? And your name is Venus,
So
or what's your real name? And
yeah,
please
correct.
introduce yourself.
My name is yeah, Venus Kulsrest, and I've been a part of IBM right now, and it's been 7 years. I'm in a US healthcare domain, US, and working with the Amgen to SLS and pharmaceutical companies. And sir, yes,
Excellent.
I just saw the presentation and it is correct, very correct. Actually, I started my career from the primary and secondary research, which you just mentioned in the slide. Then I moved in. I worked in a database environment where I use SQL and Python also, and different kind of W Spotify tools we are using for the US healthcare, and the data is purely related to clinical. Even yes. So now, actually, I have already used all, and I've also gone through the most of the technology. But SAS and R, especially R, I feel that I don't know, and I should have hands-on experience on the particular thing. So I just curious to ask
Sure,
questions.
sure. Thank you. Thanks a
And
lot.
yeah, and guys, it's really a very very good opportunity for you to get into US healthcare, because right now this is an emerging field, and even from my experience, I can say a lots of opportunity coming in our way if you have the opportunity. And yes, there is no, if you have gap also, you just justify your gap, and there will be no problem for you to get into a such field. So yes, thank you sir for giving such kind of great information to all of us.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Vinas. Thank you for sharing your views. We really appreciate this. And yeah.
We just have a last question for a B Farm fresher, which would be the better option, production, PV, clinical research, or as an analyst? Because pharmacovigilance, clinical research, and of course, pharmaceutical business analytics, all these are the corporate career options. In pharmacovigilance, yes, there are very good opportunities as a drug safety associate. In clinical research, there are opportunities as a clinical research coordinator. Business analytics, you have an option as working as a business analyst. As a business analyst, the salaries are better when you compare with pharmacovigilance. I think we are done with the questions. So shortly we will be sharing the details of the program on your email ID. We have your email IDs when you registered. So we'll share the details of the program. You can take the screenshot of the slide and connect with any of us. First number is mine. Second is Mr. Rajat Sharma. You can connect with us for details. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Vinayak. Any other question we have?